One take. What's good? It's Classic here, and I'm walking back to my home from the basketball court on our property, and I had a good time putting in some work, getting some movement in, trying to get better. I got these hoop nights coming up on Saturdays, and I haven't touched the ball in like months, so I'm trying to get right a little bit, so that at least by the second Saturday or the third Saturday, because 3 Saturdays in a row, but at least by like the second Saturday, I won't be trash. This first Saturday, I'm about to be trash. But hopefully, like the other Saturdays, I won't be that bad. But this first Saturday coming up, I'm popping up and shooting. I ain't finna be going crazy. I ain't finna be cutting the lanes. Look, I did one of these over in the court. My niece said, So I said, okay, we're going nice and slow today. So, I ain't do too much. A little light, a little something light, something slight, My neighborhood's like super nice, so I'm thankful. Everybody over here is super nice. We just moved over here back in November, you feel me? And yeah, how y'all doing? Y'all can't say anything, and I doubt y'all comment. If y'all do, hey, that's what's up. I am, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But big life changes. Let me see. I'm leaving my long-term job of 9.5 years. I've been at that job in multiple positions in 9.5 years. Y'all, I'm finna walk up this hill. So if my breath start going, hey, don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me, because all y'all be doing that when y'all walk up hills. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, yeah, so 9.5 years. And I'm going full into my own practice, my own business. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the time added. I'm really excited for what it's going to be able to show and do. I'm really excited for how God is going to move and bless. I'm really excited for what it's going to give me the time to do with my family, with activities, my mental health, working 3 jobs. So to all everybody out here who working more than one to make ends meet, shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I kind of understand, you feel me? Rotating from one job to one job. And my job wasn't like a set, like I do 6 hours this day, 6 hours the next day, 6 hours that morning, 6 hours at night. No, I was bouncing. 12 o'clock one somewhere, 12 o'clock somewhere, 2 p.m. somewhere else, 1 p.m. back there. Sometimes I'm at all 3. And that's rare, and I cut that out early because I saw how that affected me. I was tired, and the past 2 days honestly were really hard for me. I was really tired. And so like today, I took extra time to just relax, pour back into me, get my mind right, get my body right, get movement in, get some music flowing, read my Bible. I've been really I'm going to get into the book of Proverbs again. Proverbs has always been something in my family, in my life, and I'll connect it to my family, but in my life, that has always been a book that has been recommended. I say that because my grandparents, who are now passed, when I was a kid, me and my sister would spend summers in Indiana with them. And every morning, we'd have to read a chapter of Proverbs before we did anything else. Had to read Proverbs. And so I'm pretty sure I've read Proverbs dozens of times. Do I remember? No. No, I do not. I was a kid. I was trying to get to that Game Boy, play Pokemon Gold and Silver, Game Boy Advance Color. I was trying to get back to that. I was trying to get to my cartoons. I was trying to get into all the things, So it was like that. I made it up the hill, y'all. I made it up the hill. I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah, my breathing, yeah. But that's good as for the cardiovascular. The cardiovascular. You feel me? But yeah, so I'm excited for getting into that book, man, and hearing some wisdom jewels, man. I'm finna apply them. Because, I just feel like I can never be without wisdom. I'm sorry for the wind. I'm sure that's cutting into the sound. I can never be without wisdom. I can never be without needing more teaching. I never have this figured out. People consider me a knowledgeable person. People consider me someone who is Watch, I want to show you something. That back area right there, I want to record my next long form after this one over there. But yeah, I want to get into that so I can really lock in, because the Lord, you can never run out. The scripture is living, you know what I'm saying? So even if you read the same thing, it's alive. So that means that it's like a person you have a conversation with, and unless they intentionally doing the same thing over and over again, you're going to get something different out from it, you know, a different tone, a different pitch, a different key. There's going to be a different mood, a different sensitivity. And I believe that the Bible is like that. And I think God is even opening that up right now in terms of me explaining it. Like imagine you talking to a person, and even if they said the same thing, if they were to alternate moods, alternate tones, alternate pitches, alternate keys, in some languages, you can say the same word and have a different meaning depending on how it's being said or the context in which it's being said. The same thing for the Bible. Like, you can read it and they'll say the same things, but the context can hit different. The pitch could hit different. The tone could hit different. The mood could hit different. You're in a different part of life, a different point of life. You think different. You're not in your 20s. You're not in your teens. You're not in your adolescence. You're not in your adulthood. You're not elderly. Like, your mind is different at each stage, so how it comprehends is different. And I think that's why the Bible is so amazing, because it matches where you're at. It meets you where you are every single time. And it gives you everything that you need if you're willing to look. But yeah, so that's exciting. Also, I don't even know. I got some cool trips planned. I'm getting inspired. One thing that I'm really excited about is with this time added, because I'm not working as much but making enough, right? With this time added, I can spend it on so many things that I've been putting off because I said I'm tired, which is valid, because it's really hard to do everything that we sometimes set out to do and do it well. We can't always figure it out. We can't always be and do exactly what we want to be and do. So I think with this added time, not only do I want to work on and sharpen myself as a person, I want to lock in on all the goals that I have set. I have a prayer journal. At the beginning of the year, we had a prayer conference at my church, and I wrote down the things that I was praying over. And one thing that I'm really excited about that I heard in that prayer conference is when God does something, write down the day and time he did it, so you know that he answered the prayer. And he's really close to answering one of those prayers for me. And I'm really thankful for it, because it's allowing me to be in the position that I am to do what I'm about to do. And so, yeah, I'm super thankful. I give God glory for it all. I just arrived at the crib, so I'm gonna cut this video here. I'm not editing this, John. It's gonna get posted right now. And I appreciate all those who watch. I appreciate all those who comment. Like, I know that content has not been as consistent as I want it to be. And that's another thing I'm excited about doing, is I'm gonna have more time to really, ideally, right? Everything's always ideal. We always set ourselves up, but it's always the follow through that is difficult. Me and my wife were just talking about this a couple weeks ago. The follow through can be really, really hard. We set ourselves up for a lot of things, and we have these goals and these dreams to accomplish. And then we come up with so many reasons to stop ourselves from achieving and doing what we want to do. So I'm hoping I'm getting out my own way, allowing God to do his. So that the things that I want to do, whether it's with my finances or my health, my home, my family, I want to be able to do and be and grow into all those things, you know. I never thought I would be here I turn 33 soon. I never thought I'd be in a position to where I'm working for myself, being able to provide for me and my wife, to be in the beautiful home that we're in now, you know, to have the relationships we have, and to be as blessed as we are, you know, the type of position that we're in. I give all glory to God, because it's truly amazing. Like, it doesn't make sense, you know what I'm saying, as where I'm at, as young as I am, doing what I'm doing, with the confidence that God has given me to do. So all glory to God. And I'm just thankful for where he's placed me. So for all y'all who watched and you listened to me ramble, I appreciate you. I really do. More to come. You feel me? I'm not going to limit my content to whatever, you know, it is, because I don't always have the capacity to do, but I appreciate all those who do check and listen. Because there are nuggets in here, you know what I'm saying? Like, things that I wish, I don't wish, because I'm thankful for how I came about. But, you know, when I was younger, some things that I, you know, would have known, would have did, You know what I'm saying? Respect. Would have appreciated. But anyway, get off that. Love y'all. Peace. Be blessed. You feel me?